Just a minute here. Welcome to your mat. Prepare to breathe. Give me a thumbs up if the audio is working good. Morning, brother. All right, what do you say? Let's do this, everybody. Welcome. Welcome back to your mat. Welcome to our Saturday morning flow. It is, as always, an honor and a pleasure to be here with you. I'm here with my friend today, Riley. Riley's in from, well, she lives here. She's from Colorado originally. You can catch her at Bareback Bar and Grill on Sundays, everybody. Uh-huh. Tomorrow morning, if you need brunch, that's where she'll be. But anyway, Riley, thank you so much for doing this. I appreciate this. Her mom is actually a yoga instructor in Colorado as well. So hopefully mom will tune in. But what do you say? Let's get started in child's pose today, please, everybody. Come to a kneeling. Separate your knees kind of wide to the edges of your mat. How wide is going to completely, as with every posture, by the way, it's going to completely depend on you and your body. But you want to find a position with your body to where you can relax a little bit. And if child's pose is not that, lay on your back, lay on your stomach. Find a position in your body that is comfortable. But let's sink your hips back. Let your forehead rest down. Let's close our eyes for a moment. And hey, if you are here in San Diego, what a morning, huh? I can hear the sound of the ocean from here. Just starting to soak that up. Feeling the slightly cool air here around us. Notice what your body feels like in this child's pose. It's meant to be non-invasive, but there is the chance that you're going to find a little tightness, tension, perhaps soreness. Just notice that. And this practice here today is going to completely hit the reset button, physically, mentally. So take a second and acknowledge yourself. Thank yourself for showing up to your mat. And let's begin together by simply exhale. Completely exhale everything out. And then together through your nose, we're going to take a big collective inhale. Really try to fill up here. And then exhale through your mouth. Empty, completely clear all that out. And we'll do it again. Inhale a little bit bigger here if you can. Soak up that ocean air. Drink it up nice and deep. And then exhale through your mouth. Empty, clear, and empty it out. One more. Big, full breath in here. And a slow, calming breath out here. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. Keep them sealed, and now breathe out through your nose. See if you can go about the same depth, the same size of breath as we were just doing with those cleansing breaths. Inhale through your nose, pull your breath in nice and slow, but pull it all the way into the bottom of your lungs. Get big from the inside out. And lips stay sealed. Exhale, draw your navel up and in. Gently guide, push, and empty out. Just like that, everybody. Start to focus on this deep, full breath in. You're milking it. You're trying to get all the benefit, all the oxygen you possibly can. And then lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. Gently guide and push your breath out. Just like that, everybody. That's going to be the focus of the next hour of our Saturday morning. This deep diaphragm breathing. If you can control your breath, you can control your mind. As you know, your mind controls your entire physiology. So we're going to use this breath to focus our mind, to calm our nervous system, and to allow us to move through a lot of postures, a lot of shapes, simulated stressful situations, as I like to call them. And our breath is going to allow us to move through all of that with an inner quality of balance. So keep your breath flowing free no matter what. And even if you need to, you kind of get a little overwhelmed at some points, and maybe you got to come right back here to your child's pose. Go ahead and do that as many times as you need. But keep your breath flowing free. Honor what you're feeling. I encourage you to push yourself, of course, but stop short of beating yourself up. Inhale. Pull your breath in nice and deep. Exhale, guide your breath out nice and slow. All right, let's do this, huh? Inhale, come on up to your tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And that was kind of a long child's pose, everybody. So straight away, let's balance that out by curling our toes, lifting our knees, and sending our hips up and back. Downward facing doggy. Good. Probably feels pretty good after that long child's pose. It might feel really good to pedal your feet out back and forth, side to side. See what that feels like. And if stillness in this posture sounds a little bit better, more your speed for this morning, then please make it that way. Okay, but we're still breathing, deep diaphragm breathing, and now we're saturating our blood with oxygen for the first time, at least today, if not much longer than that. We're getting our heart above our head, and all that oxygen-rich blood is starting to flood to our brain. Beautiful. Now, as we settle into this, make sure you spread your fingertips really wide. Okay? We want high hips here. So Riley's doing a good job by putting a soft bend in her knees because that allows you to lift your hips higher. It straightens your spine. And then you can tuck your chin to your chest slightly to lengthen your cervical spine. And then one more thing. With your shoulders, everybody, you want to wrap them around towards the front of your body so your lat muscles turn on. Really good. And after that long child's pose, man, this is a long down dog here. Take an inhale, look forward. End of your exhale, just step your feet behind your wrists at the top of your mat. So feet will be about hips width apart. Good. Again, you'll bend your knees probably a little bit more than you did in downward facing dog. We want to work hard in this practice, but we want to do so in a gentle and mindful way. So that little bend in your knees, little knee bend is your friend, as I always say. If you'd like to take ragdoll pose, you're taking your pinkies to the crease of your opposite elbow, letting your head hang heavy, having your biceps frame your ears. And just like in your downward facing dog, if you want to find a little bit of movement, swaying back and forth, side to side, you can totally do that. Nice. Long child's pose, long down dog. This forward fold will be long enough to get this dull discomfort in your hamstrings and then turn your whole posterior chain. Let's go 2 more deep breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Another full breath in here, y'all. And a slow, calming breath out. Let's release our hands to the ground. Heel toe your feet together in the center of your mat. And then with that little bend in your knees, chin to your chest, let's roll up to standing vertebra by vertebra. Good. As you come up, let's just take our hands to heart center for a moment. Close your eyes. Okay, the intention of this practice, yoga, this science of yoga, I should say, is to help cease the fluctuations of our mind, to soothe the agitated mind, which is what a lot of us really need, right? 60, 70, 80,000 thoughts a day we have. Our minds are all over the place, and our stress levels tend to be through the roof. So this is going to, again, bring our stress levels down. It's going to hit the reset button. So thank yourself for doing that. Inhale through your nose. Think about breathing your body taller and then wider at the top. Good. Stay tall. Exhale, navel up and in. Open your eyes. Release your hands, palms facing forward. On your inhale, we're going to sweep our hands up high to the sky. Good. And then bring your palms to face each other. Bring your pinkies in even a little bit more. Now, if you'll notice, that's the same rotation we want in our downward facing dog. Can you press down through your feet as much as you're reaching through your fingertips? In fact, reach a little bit higher, inhale, and then grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale, lean to your right. Press your hips to the left, everybody. Now head back a little bit. Take your biceps back with your ears. Do your best to straighten your arms. And in doing that, you're going to feel all this space and length that you're creating from your left ankle all the way to your wrist. Stay in here. Exhale it out. Inhale, come on back through center. And we'll just switch it up. Grab your right wrist with left hand. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. The sensation within your body is going to tell you how far to go. Sensation is our body's medium of sensation. And then rather than focus on the external, which we're always doing, seems like, we focus on the internal. We turn inward. Let's inhale, come on back through center. Lean it back, stretch, and make it feel really good here, everybody. Amazing. Exhale, fold. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Uttanasana. Beautiful, Riley. Inhale. Now find a halfway lift here. If you're new to this, hands can come above or below your knees. We want to flatten out our back, squeezing our shoulder blades. Looks awesome. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, high push-up position. This time around, we'll inhale, shift forward, breathe in. I would probably drop to my knees, but on our exhale, we're going to lower and take it all the way down to our chest. And then see if you can slide your hands back to the tops of your fingertips or around your lower rib cage. Just give it a try. Press the tops of your feet into your mat, and then inhale, cobra pose. Chest lifts up a couple inches. There's little to no weight in your hands, everybody. So if you just straighten your arms, I want you to pick your hands up off the ground. Exhale, release. Take it all the way back down. And then we'll do it again. Inhale, cobra pose. Feet are still pressing down, but you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps, shoulders back. Exhale, release. Take her back down, y'all. And then give me one more. Inhale, cobra pose. If your hands are down, you're pressing a little bit. Pull them back with your hands to draw your heart through your biceps. Exhale, release. Taking her back down. Nice job. Inhale to hands and knees or straight to plank pose. Breathe in. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky. Doggy. Nice. Deep, full breath in. Can you feel it in the bottom of your lungs, your diaphragm? That's what we're looking for, the optimal breath for the human body. Exhale, gently guide and push your breath out. Another full inhale, soaking up the vitality. And on your exhale, you're clearing out the anxiety. Inhale, bend your knees, load up your arms, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or light hop of feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch together. Now, inhale, find your halfway lift. Pull your chest and pull your spine out really long. And then exhale, fold and draw your navel in. Make your core really strong. Lead with your chest and let's inhale, rise. Float your torso. Rise up to standing. Reach. You grab your left wrist here. And then exhale, lean towards La Jolla. Press your hips towards Mission Beach. Oh, very good. Inhale, back up, reach up and switch it. Exhale, leaning towards Mission Beach, pressing your hips to La Jolla. This is called lateral flexion and extension in our spine. Inhale, come back through center. Lean back, stretch, and feel something head to toe. Ooh. Exhale, let's fold all the way down. Push your breath out. Tandasana. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward and lower with control. Halfway down. If you want to drop to your knees or go all the way down, cool. Inhale's upward facing dog, tops of the feet down, feed your heart through, and then draw your navel in. From there, exhale, pull your hips to the sky, downward facing doggeroo. Whew. Inhale. Exhale. If we're going to hit the reset button, if we're going to make this practice the medicine and the antidote to our week, to our everyday life, we got to do things different. That includes slowing down. It includes moving and breathing mindfully. But we're off to an awesome start. Riley, you're doing phenomenal here. I could tell your mom was a yoga instructor. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. I should say is a yoga instructor. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch together. Inhale, find your halfway lift with a full breath. How deep can you breathe, huh? Excellent. Exhale, fold and draw your navel in and empty out completely. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise. Float your torso, reach it up high to the sky. You got that left wrist, y'all. Exhale, leaning right, pressing hips left, everybody. Very good. Inhale, back up, reach up. We're just going to switch it. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right. Ooh. Inhale, back through center, lean back, stretch, and create some space, head to toe. Exhale, fold all the way down. Just a mellow little Saturday morning flow. Inhale, halfway lift. It's called Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward and lower. This is called Chaturanga Dandasana. See how your shoulders and hips move together here. You got to keep a strong core. Inhale is that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sawi doggeroo. Whew. Great job. Just getting upside down like this, once again, your heart above your head, really healthy position for your body to be in. Short term, you don't want to spend all day there. But kind of reverses the flow of the river where your heart is usually having to work to pump blood up to your head. Makes it a lot easier. Getting upside down like this naturally raises the level of serotonin to your brain. We're going to compound that, right? And then raise the levels of dopamine, serotonin, oxytocin, norepinephrine. Right? We're getting the internal pharmaceutical factory cooking here. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes are touching, y'all. Inhale, halfway lifty, flat baggy, breathe in here now. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out completely. Inhale, rise. Let's go ahead. Float your torso. Reach your hands high to the heavens here. You're getting that left wrist. Exhale, you're leaning it until the sensation says, that's about good. Stop right there. Inhale, come on back up, reach up, and we're switching that. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Amazing, y'all. Inhale, back through center, lean back, stretch, make it feel good. Exhale, we fold all the way down. Uttanasana, dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, lower, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale's that upward facing dog. You know it well. You could skip it, though, if you had something going on in your body. Exhale, hips to the sky. Dogger. Ooh, sweet dogger now, y'all. Breathing really deep. Oh, what a day, everybody. All right. That's 3 down. That's 1 to go. Give me 3 more deep breaths. 1 more of those flows on your own. Okay? Make it a moving meditation. You know, there's a difference between a sprint and a walking meditation. Make it that walking meditation, a moving meditation. And I'll meet you right back here in downward facing dog. Add, skip, whatever you want, everybody. Breathe really deep. Your breath, as you know, is your number one tool, the fastest tool you have always at your disposal to affect your physical, mental, and emotional state. Normally, as we walk around all day, there is no attention to our breath. And many times it ends up being short and choppy. Sometimes we're even breathing in and out through our mouth, which ideally throughout your day, you want to breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Our body is really meant to use nasal breathing. But here, which is not our natural breath, we're forced to bring awareness to it. Our mind it begins the process of slowing our mind down. You're doing yourself a huge service. Whew. Awesome job, everybody. Downward facing. Inhale. Exhale. Pull your breath in nice and deep. And keep it flowing. From here, let's inhale. Lift your left leg up high to the sky. We're going to start here with a closed hip. So instead of pointing your toes, let's flex your foot. There you go. Good adjustment. We're going to spiral inward with our thigh so that your hips remain level. Now see if you can breathe so deep you feel it all the way into your left foot. Just give it a try, y'all. And then keep your left leg lifted. Let's inhale, shift forward to plank pose, your high push-up. Breathe in. On your exhale, drop your right knee to the ground, and then extend your right arm forward. For sunbird, your spinal balancing. Now do what you got to do to find balance. Right? You might need to adjust your hand or your knee, or see if your belly's just kind of spilling out. Can you pull that up? Can you engage there? That's going to help your balance as well. And now just work a little bit here. On your inhale, you can lift your right arm and your left leg up a little bit higher. Feel your glute, feel your shoulder, feel your hamstring. On your exhale, see if you can stretch them a little bit longer and feel all these muscles that run parallel to your spine. Now keep your right arm right where it is. Take an inhale here. On your exhale, touch your left knee to your left elbow. There you go. Keep your right arm raised. Is that your left elbow, y'all? Inhale, extend your left leg back. Breathe in. Exhale again, left knee, left elbow. Empty out. Maybe you can get tricep. Maybe all good, though. Inhale, extend it back. Breathe in, left. Last time. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Empty out. Nice, Riley. Inhale, extend it back and lift everything up. Breathe in here. Now on your exhale, just set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, three-legged dog. Lift your right knee, send your left leg high. Now go ahead and bend that knee, Riley. Open it up. Scorpion tail your leg. So left heel is going to come across towards your right shoulder. If you want to circle it out there, your knee, and get those snap, crackles, and pops out of your hip, or if you want to flip your dog, you can certainly do that as well. Ooh, she was waiting for that, y'all. Bree, oh, Riley looking like Tiny Dance over here, y'all. 4. Breathe in 3. Phenomenal. 2. All right. Inhale. Let's come back to three-legged dog. Lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward. Pull your left knee up into your chest. And then step it through for low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle here. Help your foot along if you need to get there. And then let's begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. Ooh, we've done some forward folds already, as you know, but this will probably be the most intense hamstring stretch we've gotten so far. Now settle in with your leg pretty straight. For most of us, it doesn't have to be completely straight. Inhale, look up and lengthen out. Pull your left hip back a little bit. Keep your front leg as it is and just exhale, fold into it, dive into it, and breathe into it. Whoo! So in tune with what you're feeling in your body that you feel the subtle release, hopefully, the subtle dissipation of sensation as we erase that tightness and tension and create openness and space within our body. Take one more inhale here. Exhale, really good. Come back into your low lunge. You can stay high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Reach for the sky. Check one, steady your visual gaze, steady your deep diaphragm breathing. Check two, the physicality a little bit, balance, stability, and alignment. And then check three, you might want to enhance or modify and back off. But think, inhale, upper body is ascending, lifting out of your waistline. Exhale, lower body descending, y'all. Take another inhale, reach a little bit higher, and then exhale, open up, warrior two. Spin your back foot flat. First, standing open hip posture here. So if you want to bend and straighten in and out of that front left leg, I wouldn't blame you. I like to straighten and then give a little reach forward to get that pop in your SI joint, like you were going in the triangle pose. Then come back, and then we'll sink deep in that front left knee. As you can see, her left knee is stacked right above her ankle. Back right leg is straight and strong, and I'm going to just try to lean her back a little bit. I do the same thing, everybody, and that's kind of lean forward. And it's hard. You don't have a mirror in front of you, right? But ideally, you'll have your shoulders stacked right above your hips. Inhale, breathe your body taller and then wider. I want to see your arms stretch in opposite directions. And exhale, sink a little bit deeper. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Now, your left knee is going to want to straighten, and it's going to want to lean inward, but you're not going to let it do either of those things. Keep it stacked and aim true. In Utah, give me two. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Inhale, reach up and away. Amazing, y'all. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower slow. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale's that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. So wee doggaroo. Inhale, lift your right leg, y'all. Breathe her on up. Flex your foot. The inner portion of your right thigh spirals up and the outer down. That's that inward rotation towards the midline of your body. Now breathing all the way into your right foot, keeping your right leg lifted. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose, breathe it in. On your exhale, drop your left knee to the ground and extend your left arm forward. So this is sunbird or spinal balancing here. It's actually spinal strengthening. Right? These muscles that run parallel to your spine, we're toning those. Spinal lengthening, you're pulling your spine long, but by your foot reaching back, your hand reaching forward. And traction as well. It actually helps to align our spine. Now, see where your left arm is. Y'all gonna keep it there, ain't you? Take an inhale here. Exhale, right knee to your right elbow. Empty out. There you go. Two more, y'all. Extend it back. Breathe in. Lift it. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Empty out. Last one. Inhale. And exhale, right knee, right elbow. Phenomenal, Riley. Extend it back. Lift everything up. Breathe in here. Exhale. Just set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale. Three-legged dog. Left knee lifts. Right leg high. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip, y'all. Circle it out. Donkey kick it. And, ooh, give yourself what you need, everybody. Breathe. 5. Now, again, I commend you for showing up to your mat. This is all really simple stuff. 4, all shapes and postures our body is meant to be able to do. 3, but if you haven't done them for a while, it sure doesn't feel that way, huh? 2, all right. Inhale, lift your right leg back up high. Exhale, shift forward, pull your right knee up into your chest, and then step it through for low lunge. Bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. See what you're working with, in other words. Whew. It's going to be simple stuff. We're not going to overthink anything, overanalyze anything, over push anything. We don't need to do that. To touch, take care of, and maintain everything. Settle in with your legs straight-ish. Inhale, look up. Right hip pulls back. Keep your leg as it is, and then just for a couple more breaths, fold into it. Breathe into it. See if you can find an area in your hamstring where it's like, oh, there's the knot or there's the tightness. And then can you direct your breath right into that space, knowing that your energy flows where your tension goes in your body and in your life. Take one more inhale. Exhale back into your low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, we rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Feet should be about hips width apart. If you're having trouble balancing, my guess would be you're kind of walking a tightrope right down the center of your mat. About hips width apart. Deep bend in your front knee. Good. And we're not just hanging out. Inhale, we're reaching high. Upper body is ascending. We're lifting out of our waistline. And exhale, we're sinking low. Lower body is descending. Give me 2 more breaths here, y'all. Soak them up. Inhale. Exhale. One more now, huh? Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach a little bit higher here. Exhale, open up. Warrior 2. Spin your back foot flat. Bend and straighten as you need. Little break into that front leg for just a moment. And then when you sink in, we've got our right heel is in alignment with the left arch of our foot right down the center of our mat, as you can see. Your back left toes can angle forward slightly, just a little inward rotation there. It's really good for your knee. And then steady your gaze. You know the breathing, everybody. We're breathing tall and then wide through our nose on our inhale. Staying tall and then breathing out through your nose, sinking a little bit deeper. Our Ujjayi Pranayama, our victorious breath, or coherence breathing. Another full inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Slide your left hand on the back of your left leg. Reach up, reach back. 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, really good. Take one more. Inhale, reach, lift up and away. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back, shift forward, and lower with control. Nice job. Inhale is that upward facing dog with your heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. So wee doggaroo. Good, everybody. Take a breath. Simple movements, right? You've all done these. But when you bring a certain quality of attention towards it, as we do with this whole practice, it becomes a little bit bigger. It's not just a physical exercise then. It becomes a mental exercise. We want to make it that walking meditation. Let's do just that, huh? Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Breathe her on up. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Shift forward. Push your breath out. Shoulders over wrists. There you go. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her on up high. And exhale, sweep her through to your hands so you're in a low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale, straighten your front left leg to that perfect degree. You almost forgot about that one, right? Exhale, back into your low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your right foot. Root down to inhale, rise up, reach up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Take the whole exhale to open up, warrior 2. Spin your back foot flat and spread those wings, y'all. Stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior with a big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step back, shift forward, and lower with control. Inhale is the upward facing dog with your heart coming through. Exhale, hips to the sky, so wee doggaroo. Inhale, right leg, breathe her on up. Exhale, right elbow. Ha ha ha. Keeping you on your toes there, Riley. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through to your hands, heel, ball, toe. Just give her a try. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. Not too much, not too little. Make it sweet. Exhale right back into your low lunge. You're high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, crescent, rise up, reach up and fill up, hands to the heavens. Exhale, warrior two, open wide, heart towards mission beach, spread those wings, y'all. Stay low, inhale, reverse your warrior, big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Moving through that flow, everybody, fantastic. Upward facing dog. Make that feel amazing. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. We're going to keep going. Inhale, left leg, breather up. Left elbow, empty out. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg on up high. Good. And the exhale, sweep her through for that low lunge, knee above ankle. Inhale is your hamstring stretch, or really a wide-legged pyramid pose, modified, you could say. Exhale back into your low lunge, root down. Inhale, crescent, rise and reach for the sky. Exhale, second warrior, open wide, spread your wings. Inhale, reversing your warrior here, big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Yee-haw! That blood is starting to flow. Inhale, upward facing, open your heart and let it shine. Exhale, hips to the sky, dogger. Inhale, right leg, breather up. Knee to nose, push your breath out. Right elbow, reach it high. And I knew I was going to do that too, everybody. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge, stack knee. Inhale, your hamstring stretch, make it sweet. Exhale, you're right back into your low lunge. Take it from here, y'all. Crescent, warrior two, and reverse warrior. Surfing the wave of your breath. Really nice. Exhale, taking it on down, stepping it on back, moving through your flow. Upwards is your inhale, feeding heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. So we dogger, y'all. From here, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your right hand, and roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Good. We're going to lift our hips here. Engaging your outer obliques. And you can do that whether you're dropping a knee to the ground or forearm. She's, for a little bit of stability here, bringing her feet one behind the other, which is awesome. 5. If you want to lift your left leg up, if you're feeling strong, go for it. 4. And then take your left hand, reach it overhead. Bicep by ear. 3. Ooh, we got plank with left knee to left elbow into. Take an inhale, reach longer. Exhale, plank. Pull your left knee, left elbow. Inhale, reach your left leg back up high. Exhale, sweep through to your hands, low lunge. We're going back to the flow here for a moment. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, hamstring stretch. Straighten your front left leg to that perfect degree. Exhale, you're right back in, a low lungerie. Inhale, rise up, reach up and fill up. Crescent, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, warrior two. Open wide. Spread those wings. Inhale, reverse warrior. Big, beautiful breath in. Nice, y'all. Exhale, just windmill down to low lunge. Spin your back right heel up. Now inhale, step your right foot forward next to your left. Find a halfway lift at the top of your mat. Pull your chest and spine long. And then exhale, fold. Draw your navel in. Core is really strong. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach to the sky. Exhale, release to forward fold. Dive it on in. Inhale, chair pose number 2. Sink low, reach high, because I owe you a couple of these, although I'm sure you'd have been happy not to cash those chips in. Exhale, release. Uttanasana. Do it again, do it again. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, reach for the sky. Great job. Stay here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward and then rotate. Let's go to our right. Take your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Now, keep your hips lower than your head and heart if you can. Take a look at your knees here and see how that left knee wants to pop out in front of your right. It's tough to do this, but try to pull your left knee back, squeeze your thighs. What's happening with your knees is kind of reflective of what's going on in your hips. Do your best, no more, no less. But inhale, pull your hips back, reach out through your head, inhale. And then navel in, use that leverage, rotation. We're here for 5. Good, y'all. Breathe. 4, a little balancing transition in 3. I'm sure Riley's up for it too. You can look down, shift your weight into your right leg. On your inhale, pick your left foot up, and then slowly, slowly, slowly step it all the way back. So we're still in that rotated crescent. And if you needed a couple movements to get there, or once you get there, maybe you fell out and lost your balance and you need to begin again, all good, okay? You could drop your back knee to the ground if you need. But do make sure you are balanced. In fact, adjust your stance so that you're a little bit more steady if you can. And then drive back through your heel and reach out through your head, inhale. Again, navel in, use leverage, twist. Feel that internal compression in your torso and your body. This is stimulating and massaging your organs. Just 2 more breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Looks amazing. Take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Great job. Release to low lunge. We'll go to pyramid pose now. Straighten your front right leg. Now shorten your stance. Step your back foot in a little bit. Spin your back heel down. And again, think inhale, look up and lengthen. Think right hip up and back here, Riley. And then exhale, left hip down and forward. We're getting there. Breathe well. Our hamstrings get so tight on some of us from all the sitting we do. Resetting our body physically, mentally. You're going to walk off your mat a different person. A little bit better than before. 2 more breaths here, y'all. You do? Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale here. Good. And then exhale. We're coming back into a low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat like you were going into Warrior 2. Take your right hand to the inside of your right foot and take your left hand to your left hip. And then peel your hip and heart open to face Mission Beach, the left side of the room. Now, if your heart is still facing the ground a couple feet in front of you, that would be me, right? I would come up away from the ground and roll open some more. Now take your left hand and reach it overhead for Uttita Parishvakonasana, your extended side angle pose. Strong through your foundation, strong through this back left leg. Seal the knife edge down. Think of it as an anchor, and then take your left hand, reach it away from that anchor to create some space. Awesome, everybody. We are here for another 5, 4. Breathe in, y'all. Last 3, 2. All right, inhale. Come up to Warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. We're going to triangle here, so a little bit more hamstrings. If you want to shorten your stance an inch or 2, you can. Remember, triangle is all about length, not depth, all these postures. So we want to inhale, reach out, out, out. Keep all that length, and then just rotate. Right hand down, left hand high. Woo! And again, just like side angle, just like all these postures, you want clean lines of energy. So that means we're trying to be narrow. Breathe really well. You're doing phenomenal, y'all. We're here for another 5. Going into a little bit more balancing in 4. Block? No block? 3. That's what I thought. Ardha Chandrasana in 2. All right. Now inhale, look down. Bend your front right knee. Slide your right fingertips about a foot forward. If you got a block or a water bottle, that's great. And then lean into your front right leg and take your back left leg up parallel to the ground. Woo! Great job. Now here, with your foundational leg, you're driving down through your heel. You're squeezing your quadricep. This top left foot, you're flexing the toes and spiraling them away from the ground. Looks awesome. Give me 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last two, everybody. You. Exhale the right. Take an inhale here. Breathe in. Bend your right knee a lot. Exhale, left hand to the ground. Bring your left knee into your nose. And then set your left foot down next to your right, to your forward fold, heels and toes together. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. Exhale, plant your palms, step back to plank pose, high push-up position. Now squeeze your legs together here and ground into your left hand and roll open to your right for side plank pose. Vinyasa. Y'all still breathing, right? You got to breathe, y'all. Crescent shape left side body. Engage your outer obliques. Breathe really well. We're here for just another 5. Maybe right leg up, maybe not so much. 4, right arm reaching overhead, bicep by ear. 3, we got strength, we got balance, we got length, and we got vitality. 2, now take an inhale, reach long. Beautiful. Exhale, plank. Pull your right knee to your right elbow. Inhale, reach your right leg and send her on up. Good. Exhale, sweep through. Low lunge, stack knee above ankle. Inhale is that hamstring stretch, the wide-legged pyramid pose, the modified. Exhale, back into your low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. Inhale, we rise to crescent, hands to the heavens here. Exhale, warrior 2, open wide, spread those wings. Inhale, reversing warrior, big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, just windmill down to low lunge. Spin your back left heel up. Inhale, step your left foot forward next to your right. Find your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, right away. Slide your hands to heart center. Lean it forward. We're twisting to our left. Hook right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. You're doing amazing, everybody. We're just about there. I know you've been working hard already. Stay the path here. Stay the path. This practice is just like anything, just like any journey, just like the one I'm on. It's like it's hard in the middle, or excuse me, it's hard in the beginning. It's hard and messy in the middle. We saw that with the outcome I got the other day from our hearing. It'll be beautiful in the end. We're here for another 3. Okay, that bouncing transition in 2. Look down, take an inhale, perhaps lift your right foot up. Well, let's all lift our right foot up. Exhale, slowly step your right foot back so you're in that rotated crescent pose. Do what you got to do, everybody. Whatever you got to do to find balance, to find stability. Because then from that stability, then we're going to try to enhance, see how much length we can find on our inhale, from our heel to our head, and using strength, navel in, creating that internal compression. This is huge, y'all. Nobody can do what you're doing for you. 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, all right, last one. Take an inhale here. Amazing, Riley. Exhale, release to pyramid pose. Low lunge, straighten your front left leg, spin your back heel down, shorten your stance. Straighten that front left leg. There we go. Inhale, we're looking up and lengthen. Left hip up and back. Exhale, folding right hip down and forward. Breathe in well. Whoo! Those hamstrings are in for nothing short of a treat here today, everybody. And once again, only you can do that. But I tell you what, if somebody could do this for you, spend an hour of their time focused on your mental health, your mental clarity, your emotional sense of balance, you'd be very grateful. You'd be thankful. That's why I require you to thank yourself. Now take an inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Re-lengthen your stance. Spin your back foot flat. You could take your left hand on the inside of your left foot. If you want to go forearm to thigh, go for it. Spin your back foot flat. we're going warrior 2 legs, right hand to your right hip, and then peel your hip and heart open for side angle pose. It's a little bit different than we're normally going into side angle pose. Normally we go in from, say, a warrior 2. So if you need to do that, do that. Otherwise, if it's just a little bit uncomfortable, well, welcome to yoga. Okay? Can you become a little bit more narrow here? Breathe in well. 5. You can take your right hand, reach it overhead, bicep by ear. 4, if you want your left hand up parallel, that's some supreme core strength right there, y'all. Real sweet one right here, y'all. 3. Woo, 2, all right. Inhale, take her up, warrior 2. And then straighten your front left leg. And then triangle. If you want to shorten your stance, go for it. Inhale, reach forward here, lengthen out. And then rotate, left hand down, right hand high. We're just about there. One balancing posture there, everybody, and then we're taking her down. 5. 4. Very nice. The last of 3. Ardha Chandrasana 2. All right. Look down. Bend your front left knee. Again, slide your left fingertips about a foot forward here, 12 inches if you can. And then lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up parallel. Drive down your left heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Your top right foot, flex it. Spiral your toes away from the ground. And give me 3 breaths. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Take an inhale here. Bend your left knee. Exhale. Right hand to the ground. Right knee into your nose. Set your right foot down next to your left. That would be a forward fold. You're familiar. Inhale. Halfway lift. Left back and lengthen. Exhale. Plant your palms. Step to plank pose. And let's lower and take it all the way down to your mat. And then bend your knees. Grab your right foot or ankle with your right hand, left with left. If this isn't happening, we did Cobra in the beginning. You could do Cobra again. But if you're with me here in Dhanurasana, inhale, kick your legs up and back and lift everything up. Nice. So we're trying to get our thighs up off the ground. We're trying to push a little bit. Knees in towards each other. Right? There could be, though, that point where we're pushing a little bit too hard. And we heard it. We don't want to struggle, strain. Discomfort is okay, but not pain. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, kick and lift up. Good. Exhale, release. Drop your left ear to your mat. Gaze right. If you'd like to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs. Go for it. Whew, let's do that one again, y'all. We're running out of time. Bend your knees. Grab right foot or ankle with right hand. Left with left. Chin forward. Exhale everything out. Inhale, kick your legs up and back. Lift everything. So all week long, if you're hunching over, it isn't backwards, right? It's always forward. Your desk, your keyboard, your steering wheel. That's what makes this and so many of these postures essential. The medicine, the antidote. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, kick and lift up. Ooh, great job, Riley. Exhale, release. Right ear to your mat. Gaze left. Again, if you want to bend your knees, windshield wipe your legs, go for it. We're going to meet right back in downward facing dog when you are ready. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it through, half pigeon pose. Take her through, take her across, pull your heel in towards your body. Keep your hips level. Inhale, walk your hands back and open your heart. And then exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. Deep breathing, everybody. Same breathing we began to cultivate. Ooh, we're at over 50 minutes now. Ooh, thank yourself for showing up. I thank you as well. I can't tell you how grateful I am to each and every one of you for showing up. For some of y'all, it's your first time. For most of y'all, not your first time, and for some of y'all, you've been coming for years and years. Um, Thank you so much for your support with what we've been going through. Unfortunately, at our hearing the other day, it did not go our way. Can't believe it. Again, but the tide will turn in our favor, and I truly believe we are right in this fight. So I promise to keep fighting and not let you down. Thank you so much for your support. Couple breaths. Walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Step it to downward facing dog. Compel your feet out. Sway your hips out back and forth, side to side. Get some blood flow back there. And then we'll switch it up. Inhale, right leg. Exhale, sweep through. Ika Pada Raja Kapotasana, our one-legged half king pigeon. Make the adjustments you need. Inhale, walk your hands back, open your hearts. And exhale, walk your hands out and open your hips. So I sincerely not only thank you for your support, but really hope that you get value out of this. Physically, mentally. I hope you're a little bit better when you walk off your mat than you did when you walked on it. Always my intention to give value with this practice over the last 17 years here. So thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use that helps keep us alive, especially now. The Venmo on that is at Namasteve Yoga. At Namasteve Yoga. Hey, same as the YouTube channel you're on now. So thank you for your generosity with that. That helps, as I say, keep the camera on. Couple more breaths here. Come here. Big J, come here. Come on. From here, everybody, walk your hands back out of this one. Plant your palms. Step her back, downward facing dog. Real quick one right here. Last one of your day. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale. Let's come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front of you. Toes point straight up. Work the flesh out from your seat. I would bend my knees a little bit here. Inhale, root down, reach high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Paschimottanasana, your seated forward fold. You can let your back round here. It's all good. Counterposing those back bends we did a few moments ago. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Release that. Let's come all the way back up. Palms face up. Roll easily under your back. Once you get down there, you got happy baby pose, everybody. Happy baby coming your way. Spinal twist. Come here. Come here. Of your choosing to finish out. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Once you've hit both sides, everybody, we'll take her back through center. Could unwind, pull both knees in for a moment, if you'd like. And then simply release. Let your legs fall out in front of you. Allow your toes to fall open. Let your palms rest face up along your side body. Now lay back, close your eyes. Exhale everything out. Take an inhale here through your nose. And exhale through your mouth. Once again, inhale through your nose. Exhale, empty out. One more, inhale. Hold full. And release. Good, let your breath settle. Let your body soften. And allow your mind to be still. You've done really well. Always acknowledge your effort and your commitment. Thank yourself for showing up, everybody. I'm going to let you take your Savasana here today. I thank you so much for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for honoring that donation-based system. Again, at Namasteve Yoga and Venmo. I want to thank my model, Riley, here. She made it really, really easy on me today, everybody. I didn't have to do anything. So we'll see y'all tomorrow. Namaste. She knows that word.